6:30, market just open. Just will be close a month. Alright guys, so this is the S&P 500 time and date, Arizona time. He ended at 5:30. Yeah, no fucking shit. So let's go all the way up. So here we have the S&P 500. Thursday, 11 o'clock. I told you guys that since the S&P was going up last night, at the time that I did the video last night, I said that it was most likely gonna continue going on up, the way it was reacting, especially what time it was, being it was around 11:30 or 11:40 or 12 o'clock or so. No, I think it. Anyways, it was gonna stop around 2-3 o'clock, and then getting maybe too close to 5, start pushing it up, or depending on the nervousness, because you also gotta something that I mentioned, that since the government was shut down, certain data wasn't gonna be come out, and it was non-farm payroll. So since that happened, it's still too early for the market to or to react. It's still too early to react based on how the market is acting right now, how it opened. Notice how on the 1 hour candle again with my indicator for a bounce, for respecting it, for keeping the rally up, it needs to respect this stick, green, whatever you want to call it, but this little three, what do you want to call it? I call it a little fucking, I call it the rally bounce. So they have to get that rally bounce. Otherwise, if it sticks in there and it starts breaking that rally bounce, it's gonna turn into this. It's gonna turn red, and then it's gonna start fighting it. It has to continue to close on strong, depending on the data, what support is at, all that bullshit. But that's really a good helper. Especially once it starts getting thinner, that's when it's really hard to really. It's like a crucial time, and it's letting you know that it's breaking point or shoot above it. Whereas like once it's thick, you understand where the market's at, where it's holding. Whereas like when it's thin, it's really hard to understand. Hey, how thick is this resistance? Where exactly is trying to break through it? Let me see where is the box at. Okay, so down here. Yeah, it's crazy how this box played out. So in the S&P, I was talking about the weekly three candle box, and I call it the three candle box strategy. So if you go to the weekly, you see the first candle, second candle, you box it up, and depending what time frame you're at, you and then what data's coming out with the S&P the next day, and what time and everything, you're able to capture in whether it be it fails and it dips or it holds and it rallies and it shoots on up like it's supposed to when it goes up. Um, and then I also mentioned how this week how we could possibly have a fake out mix midweek, maybe on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, especially being Wednesday your key day. Uh, and depending on the data and what was gonna be done with tariffs and all that bullshit, the market was either gonna fall down even more and then get picked up, or sustain and push on up. But either way, that box, that center area was gonna be your sweet spot. Um, and that's exactly how it played out. And then now this week, it's still too early though. That's why I say pay attention to your 7:45 to 8:30, and then after that, finally you're gonna have your 11:45 to 12:30. Around that time or before that, the president should be tweeting something. I'll be surprised if he didn't. About the government shutdown. If not, the market's just gonna either stay up by this, whatever data that is. I haven't really kept up what's making the market go up right now, especially. Um, that's why I said don't go in by this. Also, gold and silver went up high to the all-time highs again, and it made sense because it's waiting. It's reacting based on this whole government shutdown and data too. So either by the end of the day, you're gonna see silver and gold. Watch me go to silver and gold. Yeah, this is gold. Forward candle. Here's that box. Alright, so here's gold. And by the end day, you're gonna see hitting or try to close at 3,911, or just close by the all-time high region, because either the S&P isn't really gonna shoot or move on up or nothing. It's gonna stay in that high new all-time high region range, and that's what's gonna happen when gold is gonna get stuck in here. Not that pretty much it's waiting. They're waiting for that. They're waiting for that. First of all, they're waiting for news, but they're also waiting for some sort of government shutdown, tweet explanation, something. So Americans could be like, yeah, they're gonna fix this, and then you're gonna see gold go down, or you're gonna see, hey, well, yeah, nothing about no tweet or nothing about government shutdown, you guys. So guess we'll see, and then maybe maybe on Saturday Sunday he tweets something, or maybe on Saturday they something happens. But besides that, you're gonna see silver and gold stay by the all-time high, unless they get some sort of good confirmation. They're gonna fix it over the weekend, and you're gonna see um, silver go down. But if they're not, you're gonna see at the end of the day, 11:45, 12:30, silver start going up, and S&P start going down, not really moving, not really skyrocketing. Probably repeat that shit. Gold sets for seventh straight weekly rise on U.S. shutdown. We'll see. So again, if they tweet something today, you're gonna see silver sustain and go down a little bit. Same with silver. But if they don't, you're gonna see silver start going up first, and then gold possibly, or either way, but both of them. If you don't hear nothing by the end of the day, and that's your 10 o'clock or 11:45, 12:30. Gotta get ready. And then here's your United Healthcare. Told you guys that bitch was getting ready to fucking fly. Here's BM whatever. See, look. See how it's reacting? Let's go to Ethereum. And you see how Ethereum's going down right now? It's not really moving. So the moment we see Ethereum is also about to break a weekly trend line that it's on. So right here, it's trying to break through that trend. On top of that, you got Bitcoin pretty much by the all-time high, getting ready to fucking rip the fuck up. Shush. So once that happens, you'll see BMNR stock fucking fly a couple of dollars up. All right, this is Brian Seacrest. I'm out.